Greetings, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. Please listen to me very carefully. The only way that the promised land can have the river of Egypt as part of its boundary without a part of Egypt being in the promised land is if the promised land is located to the south of Egypt. If the promised land is located to the north of Egypt, then it cannot have the river of Egypt as part of its boundary because the river of Egypt does not flow to the north of Egypt. If the promised land is located to the east or to the west of Egypt, then by the time that that land extends to touch the river of Egypt, it will have included parts of the land of Egypt. Therefore, the only way that the promised land can have the river of Egypt as part of its boundary without a part of Egypt being in the promised land is if the promised land is located to the south of Egypt. We know that no part of the land of Egypt was included in the promised land. That is because at the time that the Israelites were leaving Egypt, they were told that they were never to see Egypt again. That is not possible if the land that they were relocating to included parts of the land of Egypt. We also know that the river of Egypt formed part of the boundary of the land which was promised to Abraham. You can read that in Genesis chapter 15 and verse 18. Therefore we can state with not a shred of doubt that the promised land is located to the south of Egypt. That has two important implications. The first is that the country that is presently called Israel is not sitting on the land which was promised to Abraham and his descendants. The locations in that country which have names which are the same or similar to the names of locations in the Bible do not mark the locations in the Bible which had those names. That includes the location of Jerusalem. That also means that those who have emigrated to that country or who are fighting to either emigrate or to stay in that country in the belief that that country is sitting on the land which was promised to Abraham and his descendants, those people are mistaken. It also means that those who have made a pilgrimage to that country, believing that they are making a pilgrimage to the land of the Bible, you have been scammed. The second important implication of this fact is that the land to the south of Egypt, which includes the promised land, has never been populated by people who are not classified on the basis of skin color as black. Therefore, no people who are classified on the basis of skin color as non-black can possibly be the descendants of Abraham, can possibly be the ancient Israelites. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and have a great day. Bye.